Greetings and good evening, Thales Academy Apex parents. I appreciate you all taking the time to attend this webinar. I am certain that the information you receive tonight will help you guide your decision to continue your child's education at Thales Academy Apex. My name is Winston Brady, and I am the Assistant Administrator of the Junior High and the High School at Thales Academy Apex. I teach history and English at the middle and high school level and assist in the day-to-day operations and curriculum implementation for grades 6 through 9. We are adding a grade level each year, and our first graduating class will be in 2017. I will oversee all grade levels 6 through 12 once our expansion is complete. Tonight's overview will cover the following topics: classical curriculum, the 15 Luddy School outcomes, standardized test scores, extracurricular activities at Thales Academy, and the new Apex facility that will open for your children in spring 2015. Please note that you are welcome to submit any questions that you have. Time permitting, I will answer as many as possible at the conclusion of this webinar. If there is no time remaining, I will compile the questions, provide answers, and email this information to you prior to tomorrow afternoon. Let's get started. Thales Academy Junior High offers a classical curriculum incorporating the Latin language, grammar, logic, and rhetoric, and the great works of the Western canon into our junior high program to create the best academic environment possible for our students. The junior high mission for our school is to develop students with excellent academic and interpersonal skills through a curriculum infused with the values of our founding fathers and grounded by the Judeo-Christian and Greco-Roman heritage of Western civilization. Essentially, this means that we want our students to know and understand the basis for our nation, the path taken to arrive where we are today, and to understand the value and belief systems of our founding fathers. We believe that the cultural and philosophical heritage of the Western tradition is unique and exceptional, and to address it accurately, we incorporate primary sources such as the Hebrew and Christian Bible and the philosophical treatises of Plato and Aristotle as part of our curriculum. It is important to note that while we use historical texts such as the Old Testament, we are not a religious school, nor do we promote any one religion. Instead, we consider the Hebrew and Christian Bible to be historical primary source documents crucial for our students. The great books, including the Bible and the works of classical antiquity, shaped the minds of James Madison, Benjamin Franklin, and Thomas Jefferson, and so we would not deny our students the privilege of a classical education. A classical curriculum has three distinguishing characteristics at Thales Academy. First, we teach Latin beginning in 6th grade. We then move into Latin 1A and Latin 1B. Our students who complete this progression are prepared for Latin 2 to be taken in 9th grade. Second, we incorporate Trivium into our school day. This course is a continuation of their language arts class from elementary school. Trivium is a separate course from literature and is an outlook on education from the medieval period that provides students with a solid understanding of the rules of the English language and builds upon that with the rules of logic and rhetoric until students have achieved the ability to write logical and well-reasoned compositions. Third, the literature and history courses are integrated subjects that are based on time. We begin in 6th grade with ancient literature and classical history, and move to medieval and Renaissance history and literature, and then American history and American literature in the 7th and 8th grades, respectively. We offer 8 class periods a day, 6 core classes: literature, Latin, math, science, history, and trivium. Students also take electives of their choice and PE, health and technology as well. Electives offered this year include band, chorus, art, creative writing, public speaking, personal fitness, curriculum assistance, We the People, a civics course, yearbook, and exploratory Spanish. PE and health and technology are on a 9-week schedule. This school year, students are enrolled in PE for a semester and then rotate to health for a quarter and then technology for a quarter. We use the classical model at Thales Academy because we believe that it is essential for students to know, understand, and appreciate our history and heritage. The philosophical, literary, and historical works incorporated into our curriculum, which range from Homer's Iliad, the philosophical treatises of Plato, the Bible, and Shakespeare, to name a few, form a central part of our curriculum because of their influence on the development of Western civilization, which, as a classic school, we believe provides the best possible environment in which to nurture young minds and develop them into critical thinkers. Also, we believe that a solid understanding of art, history, and literature lays the foundation for a solid understanding of our world and provides a medium for students to work out complex, real world problems by studying the example of great men and women throughout history. Looking at the diagram, you can see that through the teaching and learning of English, science, history, and geography, we are able to help students recognize and identify themes and learn concepts in a more meaningful way. Also, we believe that a solid understanding of art, history, and literature lays the foundation for a solid understanding of our world and the challenges that face it. Our students study Latin for several reasons. Latin is supremely logical, assists students in developing excellent study skills and academic disciplines, and is an integral part of the development of the young mind. It is also the root of over 75% of the words in the English language. We found in our own test scores that Latin drastically increases vocabulary and reading comprehension as well as standardized test scores, including Iowa, Ready Step, PSAT, and the SAT. Lastly, Latin allows students to study other Romance languages, including Spanish, French, and Italian, once they have Latin grammar as their foundation. In 2012, Thales Academy Wake Forest student Michael Bono, in 8th grade at the time, was the Wake County Spelling Bee champion, and he went on to compete at the Scripps National Spelling Bee in Washington, D.C. During an interview with a reporter from the News and Observer, he stated that his study of Latin was what gave him the advantage he needed to outspell his opponents. We are obviously very proud of his achievements and for him giving recognition to his Latin studies. The math progression in junior high is very similar to that of elementary school. Students are grouped by ability, and they are placed in classes in 6th grade based on their 5th grade placement. You can see on this chart the course offerings for each grade level beginning in 6th grade. We offer 3 levels of math per grade level. Course 3 is pre-algebra and we will use the Saxon math curriculum until students reach the pre-calculus level. At that point, they will switch to Prentice Hall. Our method of instruction in junior high does shift from direct instruction somewhat beginning in sixth grade. We believe that direct instruction in the junior high classroom has a place and allows teachers to take advantage of natural abilities and student cognition. Moreover, it allows teachers to maximize student involvement in class participation and aids student retention and comprehension of material. By repeating facts, definitions, dates, and figures in class, we make it easier for students to retain this material and build upon it in written assessments and in their future years of study at Thales Academy. Because it is a method of instruction and not a curriculum in junior high, we do continue to use basic tenets of direct instruction, such as no hands, eyes on me, and convergent and divergent questioning. Convergent questioning and thinking involves gathering facts, while divergent questioning involves creating a unique response based on facts. Mr. Ed Schaefer does visit the junior high program for evaluation twice a year in direct instruction consulting, as he currently does with the elementary program. In the junior high, you will also find other instructional methods such as the Socratic method. This method of instruction allows students the opportunity to develop into critical thinkers. The Socratic approach allows students to become self motivated and teaches them how to seek out the logical themes and connections within all of their core classes. The Socratic method involves focusing on dialogue between teacher and students, while the teacher poses a question and then guides the classroom discussions. Students engage with the text and the subject matter, all while developing critical thinking skills, responsible classroom etiquette, and deeper insights into the material under discussion. This method also matches the maturation of junior high students as they move from learning to read to reading to learn. Additionally, within junior high, there are lectures, note-taking, group work, and independent work. A few more differences between elementary and junior high include increased focus on thinking skills through analyzing, evaluating, synthesizing, and creating. In addition, there is also summer reading beginning in the summer prior to sixth grade. We also help students to become more independent and accountable. In junior high, there are also two new dress code colors, maize or light yellow and hunter green. Each quarter, the parents and staff organize community service days where students leave campus for the day to serve in various aspects of the community. Thales Academy currently has a number of service opportunities in the Apex area. We have developed a close relationship with Western Wake Crisis Ministry and are currently expanding into other valuable community service activities to put our students to work helping out where they are needed in the Triangle area. We also celebrate the end of the first and third track with a dance. These are held the Friday prior to track out and are so much fun for our students. Finally, students dress out for PE beginning in sixth grade. The Thales Academy School Day begins at 7:45, covers a span of 8 periods of 49 minutes each, one 25-minute break for lunch, and then dismissal at 2:55. After school clubs and aftercare are typically held after school until 4:15 and 5:45 respectively. The 15 Luddy School outcomes. A Thales Academy education includes more than academics. We also focus our attention on character formation and the development of the whole student. To that end, the 15 Luddy outcomes are the character development goals for all students by the time they graduate. Every piece of literature and every historical figure we study is designed to inculcate to our students the moral and civic qualities they will need to succeed in life. You may have seen these in papers your child has brought home, and the school itself on bulletin boards, and or heard about them from teachers. The outcomes are as follows. Self-reliant individual, the ability to depend on one's own abilities to satisfy one's own needs. Critical thinker and problem solver, the ability to discern the degree of truth of a statement or observation by questioning and examining arguments and assumptions. Virtuous leader with well-developed judgment. A strong leader is one who embodies the virtues of generosity, prudence, humility, justice, self discipline, and courage, and one who is morally directed and avoids situational ethics. Continuous learner. Continuous learning is the ability to learn from all aspects of life and work and to adapt to change. This is the informal learning process that extends far and away outside of the classroom. Competent technical skills. Competent technical skills allow individuals to be active contributors to modern technological industries and satisfy the needs of our ever changing job market. Truth seeker. A truth seeker is one who searches for the correct, right, or accurate explanation of reality, keeping an open mind while avoiding the many misperceptions present. Unfailing integrity. A person who possesses integrity is one who follows a good moral and ethical code and who is honest in all situations. While this allows the individual to do the right thing whenever possible, it also fosters relationships based on trust. Ability to find the best solutions and outcomes. While there are often many solutions to a problem, it is important to discern what the best possible solution may be to achieve maximum success. Cooperative and contributive team member. Participating as an engaged team member is a crucial part of working with people, whether at home, school, or the workplace. Strong work ethic. An individual with a strong work ethic is hardworking and persevering, as well as reliable and honest. This trait can only be developed through experience and self discipline. Dreams and aspirations to change the world. It is important for one to remember that even insignificant efforts can lead to huge results, and that with the right amount of determination, directed efforts, and courage, one can accomplish virtually any goal. Traditional American values and entrepreneurialism. An entrepreneur is one who starts and runs their own business, and these figures are crucial to building and sustaining a successful and thriving economy. Well developed people and communication skills. Communicating effectively requires a clear and unambiguous message that is delivered with the intended audience in mind. This skill takes resulting consequences into account as well to ensure that the desired outcome is obtained without offending others. Gratitude. Gratitude means appreciating and being thankful for the gifts one has been given. Gratitude can help two people relate to each other and can reduce stress and feelings of jealousy. Gratitude is expressed through language and actions. Healthy mind, spirit, and body. Having a healthy mind, spirit, and body allows one to operate at optimal conditions and to achieve a higher sense of vitality and fulfillment. Standardized test scores of Thales students. Thales Academy Junior High chose at its inception not to administer the North Carolina end of grade tests because we believe there is little value in the feedback. These tests are not national assessments, and thus we chose to administer nationally normed tests, beginning with Iowa testing in elementary and continuing until the seventh grade. This year, our students in the eighth grade scored in the 92 percentile. The average score was 29%. The 2012 to 2013 test scores indicate that our students are performing in the 99th percentile as compared to their peers. In eighth grade, students take the College Board Assessment Ready Step, which measures high school preparedness. This assessment is given in October so that any deficiencies detected can be corrected prior to the ninth grade year. This chart illustrates the clear advantage our students have over their peers and that they are on track to be accepted into the college of their choice. We believe these scores are a clear indication that the classical curriculum we provide to our students, along with a direct instruction approach in elementary school, allows them to achieve success in many areas and fully prepares them for their studies in high school and beyond. Extracurricular activities at Thales Apex. There are several after school clubs that students can participate in. This year, we offer Art Club, Junior Classical League, Spelling Bee, Homework Club, and After School Care. Art Club is organized and run by the art teacher. This group helps beautify the school and various school events by providing decorations and color whenever possible. The Junior Classical League is a national organization that promotes the study of ancient Greece and Rome. Thales Academy junior high students participate in several events each year as part of JCL, including both competitions and educational events. JCL currently meets twice a week at Thales Academy. Contests within the club help students to develop academic, social, leadership, and public speaking skills, and the meetings are both fun and educational. We also offer homework club and aftercare at the close of the school day until 4:15 and 5:45 respectively. Each year, we base our offerings on student interest, parent volunteers, and staff availability. This list changes each year as the school grows and student interest changes. Earlier this year, Mr. Luddy announced the plans for the new Thales Academy Junior High School facility located at 1200 North Salem Street, only a half mile from our current site. Construction will begin in quarter one of 2014, and construction of our new facility should be completed by spring 2015. This new building will house grades 6 through 12 and will benefit 500 Thales students and families for years to come. The high school complex for Thales Academy Rolesville will open at the conclusion of our spring track out break and will offer the same building and accommodations as those proposed for Thales Apex. If you wish to see the facilities that await your student in junior high and high school, please look at the photos available on our Thales website. The building plans for our new Thales Apex campus will give staff and students 55,200 square feet of space. That includes a science lab, library, regulation gymnasium, theater stage, media production room, locker rooms, and student common areas. The new school will also feature a mezzanine that will be on the second floor. This space, in particular, will allow students a new option for eating lunch. We will not have a cafeteria, but will continue with offering hot lunch options via My Hot Lunchbox. That brings me to the end of this webinar. I am hopeful that you've had some of your questions answered as I progress through this information. Any questions that have not already been answered, I will email you with an answer to your question by tomorrow afternoon. Please feel free to contact me at any time, either by email or by phone. I will also send out a link to this video to watch at your convenience. Thank you again for your time. Have a great evening and a good night.